What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sterling and today we are going to be talking about a recent statement from the newly appointed heads James Gunn and Peter Safran over at DC. They mentioned 5 key characters to the DCU and within those 5, of course, they have Superman. And their statement said, "We're honored to be the stewards of these DC characters we've loved since we were children. We look forward to collaborating with the most talented writers, directors, and actors in the world to create an integrated, multi-layered universe that still allows for the individual expression of the artist involved. Our commitment to Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Harley Quinn, and the rest of the DC stable of characters is only equaled by our commitment to the wonder of human possibility these characters represent. We're excited to invigorate the theatrical experience around the world as we tell some of the biggest, most beautiful, and grandest stories ever told." So the first one that they name, which is Superman, should be no surprise to anyone if they've kept up with Black Adam or Dwayne Johnson, since he played a major role in getting Henry Cavill's Superman back on the big screen. So yeah, I guess spoiler alert, the cameo at the end of Black Adam sets up Superman to be a part of the next DCU future projects. And again, just throwing it out there, it's no longer DCEU, but it's officially DCU or DC Universe. But The Rock has talked about how the next film that Superman will be in won't be a Superman versus Black Adam, because they want that to progressively build up within the DCU. So hopefully we get to see more solo films from Henry Cavill, the Man of Steel himself. And with the new presidents being committed to this character, I'm sure we will get lots more to come of him, and it only makes sense for them to go this route because this is what massive amount of fans wanted, so they shouldn't get really any pushback on this one. For the second mention, Batman. Now keep in mind that this is kind of up in the air what to expect with future Batman films because of the notorious continuity issue within the DCU, but I really hope they stick with Robert Pattinson as Vengeance, the Masked Vigilante. I thought he did a really good job with the film The Batman, and I would love to see him continue to play this character for future projects. Also, I am a huge Twilight fan, so I might be a little biased on this one, but that aside, Batman and Superman have always pretty much been the top dogs of DC, so we should be seeing a ton more content with these two within the DCU. Now onto the third mention, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. It's kind of funny because they're actually on their third movie. So it's pretty obvious that she would be a focal point within the DCU, but we will see if they have any more solo movies for her after the trilogy is over. I personally think yes, since she is and has been a main focus for DC for quite some time now. I 100% agree that Gal Gadot plays Wonder Woman elegantly and fiercely, so there will be no complaints from me when it comes to seeing more of her in the DCU. And on to the fourth, Aquaman with Jason Momoa. He stands very similar to how I feel about Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. At first, I never really cared for the character Aquaman itself, but add Jason Momoa to it, then I'm all about it, because I was hooked after the first Aquaman he starred in. So I'm glad they are focusing on him and glad that the majority of the whole Amber Heard drama is kind of past now, so we can focus more on him than her for those DC films. Last but not least, Harley Quinn. Now we know that Lady Gaga is supposed to be playing Harley Quinn in the Joker 2, but that will not tie within the DCU, so we will continue to see Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn for future DC projects. Harley Quinn has been a very popular character ever since her first appearance in comics, to eventually the big screen. So I'm not surprised we will be seeing a lot more of her, but I would like to say having Peter and James over at DC could and should change where or when the Titans come into play to the DCU, because I would love for them to start officially introducing new characters to the DCU since they are trying to get all their ducks in a row now. For example, I would love to see some Starfire solo movies within the DCU. But hey, we will have to see what these two can do with these 5 powerhouse iconic characters for DC. So what do y'all think about these 5 and how they are going to be focusing on them for future projects? Let me know down in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and thanks for joining us here at Cosmic Entertainment. We will see you next time. Meow meow.